Hey everybody, happy Friday. Oh my God, guys, it is snowing where I am. Snowing. We haven't even had Halloween yet and it's snowing. I can't. I just can't. Should be illegal. Just should be. Oh, got fuzzies all over my sweatshirt. Oh God. So guys, how are you? I am coming on to do a makeup look for you guys. It's going to be a little dramatic, but neutral, if that makes any sense. And I think it will once you see the look. I already did my skincare this morning. So I'm going to go in with our VFX Pro Primer Silver Tube. And you know the deal, guys. No matter what your primer you use, doesn't have to be pharmacy, but always use a primer. Always use a primer. It is the foundation base to your makeup look. It's like a house. If you don't have a good foundation, the house is not going to stay up very long. And that's what primer does. It builds a really good sturdy base for you to work off of. It helps to diminish fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. So definitely use a primer. The Silver Tube Primer is for people with normal to oily skin, or if you're looking for a more matte look to your makeup. This Purple Tube, our Strobe Primer, is more for people with dry skin or someone that's looking for a more luminous look to their makeup look. That would be what you would use, but both can be used by anybody. All right, so today we are going to go in with the BB cream. I am going to just wet my sponge a little bit with our mineral water spray. I love this stuff. I'm almost out. I use it all the time, guys. It's so refreshing. It's just really, really nice. So let me put some of this on my face. We're going in with BB cream today in 02 light to medium. And it is a beauty balm. It's going to give you light coverage. And it's a great everyday foundation. And it is buildable. So you can get a little bit more than light coverage if you build it up. It's also really, really good as a base to any of our full coverage foundations. If you want a little extra coverage, you can go in with this or a CC cream, especially if you have redness. Putting that CC cream underneath as a base first before you put your regular foundation, full coverage foundation, it works as a double of the coverage, especially if you have a lot of redness. So that is another option. So you can get double duty out of either of those products if you were to buy them. You can use them alone or as a in conjunction with one of the full coverage foundations. So that's always great when you can get more than one use out of a product. Who doesn't like that? And guys, I did not sleep again last night. I'm so tired that I'm actually so overtired that I'm silly. Oh, I'm really super silly today. Super silly. Oh, yeah. So the look I'm going to do, guys, I saw on Pinterest. And it is a look that is so out of my comfort range. I've never done a look like it before. It's a really grungy, bold eye look, okay? Really bold, bold. Nothing I've ever done. So I don't know how it's going to come out on me, to be honest. I have no idea. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but we're going to give it a whirl. And if it comes out really bad, you won't be seeing this video. So that's the worst that will happen, is I just won't post the video. But I might as well give it a shot, right? Might as well. That's part of makeup. Makeup's fun. You got to experiment. You need to experiment. Okay, so let's set our eyes with some powder. I'm going to use 04 medium pressed powder for our eyes today. And let me go in and do that. You really have to set your eyes. Now you could go in and use our eye primer. We have a really nice eye primer that does a tremendous job at priming your lids. But I do use it sometimes, but honestly, most of the time I just take one of our pressed powders and I just set my eyes like that. Works for me. All right, guys, so here we go. The crease in transition is going to be our bronzer, which is humongous, okay? It's huge. This is what we're going to put in our crease as our transition and a little bit above our crease. So I'm going to go in and start laying that down. And the reason I'm using the bronzer is because the shade that she has on her crease and above is very similar to this bronzer shade. And it's the closest that I could get to the inspiration picture. So that is why I am using that. Now I am going to put it on now, and then I will have to go back in and touch it up and build it up. But I wanted to lay down a little bit of it now. And then once we put the lid shade on, we'll go back in, we'll build, and I might actually go in with one other color above to add to this bronzer if we need to deepen it up a little bit, but we'll see. The bronzer does give a really nice amount of color. So we'll see. We might not have to. So right now I'm not getting too particular with it. I'm just kind of putting it on. And like I said, we're going pretty high up. Okay, we've gone pretty high up on the crease because we want it to almost be to the top of the brow bone. Okay, next we're going to take, now this is where it gets grungy and a little scary. We're going to take the Smoky Trio palette and we are going to put the black on our lid. Yes, you heard me correctly. The black. Now don't get scared. Don't get scared. Everything's going to be fine. Let me just wipe. I got some glitter on here. I don't want glitter. Okay. So I'm going in with like a thin brush, but a dense brush. Because I don't want to go in with a fluffy brush because it's going to get black everywhere. And we don't want that. Okay, so actually, let me clean up under my eye right now because it has some bronzer under there. So before we start with the black. All right, so we're going to go in. And we are going to start placing that black on the lid. And you do want to take your time because you don't want the black to get mixed in with that crease color. So you want to take your time. Go nice and slow. And I'm like building up the black very slowly. And I'm just taking my time. I was like so in love with this look when I saw it on Pinterest. I was like, that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And I'm like, but can I pull it off? That's the question. You know, as you get a little bit older, you start to look at some makeup looks and you wonder if you're like, nah, yeah, that's out of your age range. Like, slow your roll. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it because why not? Nobody can tell me I can't. So I'm doing both eyes, and then I'm going to go in and I'll build that color up. Now this eye always gives me a little bit of trouble because this lid is a little bit more wrinkly than my other eye. So I tend to get this eye uneven and it always ends up in the crease. But it's okay because we can clean it up. We'll go back in with that bronzer and we will clean it up. So just going in. Making sure that that's even. Then I need to go in with the bronzer and kind of blend that. And then I'll go back in with the black. So if you get it in the crease like I did, because like I said, my eye on this side is a lot more wrinkly than the other eye, you just go in with your bronzer and clean it up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and I want to really add that darkness because her lids were extremely black. Really, really, really black. So I'm gonna go in now with my finger and I'm just going to place a little bit more of that black, push it in, and then I'll go in with the brush and we'll blend it. So you can't be afraid of the darker colors, guys. Don't let it intimidate you. You know, people see black and they're like, oh my God, I can't. I could never use that color. But you can. You can. So don't be afraid. Okay. Now we're going to just clean up this edge. Clean that up. Clean up underneath. Then I'm going to go in with my brush and tap off. I'm going to go back into the crease now and clean up the crease. Blend everything. Make sure everything is really smooth. And we're bringing that color all the way up to the brow bone. And again, guys, this is like a grungy 90s look, kind of. Maybe that's why I like it. I was an 80s kid, and I loved the 80s. So maybe that's why I like the 80s and the 90s were good. That might be why I like this look. Okay. And you just go back in, make sure that it's even and that it's blended and it's dark enough for what you want. And then just keep blending and making sure that it's all exactly the way that you want it to be. Okay? So that looks pretty good. And like I said, this is definitely not a color for someone who is timid or doesn't want to be noticed. Because you're going to get noticed with this. Definitely. Okay, so we're going to wipe away any fallout that came out. And I'm going to take my Beauty Blender. And I'm just going underneath, making sure that there's no fallout. Everything is clean and tight. And see, I feel like it looks a little bit too black right in that corner. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of that bronzer shade. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go in with a small fluffy brush. And we're going to drag that bronzer underneath the eye. Okay. And we're just kind of smoking it out a little bit. So do you guys have any plans for tomorrow? Are any of you going to go take your kids? I don't even know if trick-or-treating's allowed at this point. I'm not sure. My kids are adults, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the fluffy part of our double-ended brush. And I'm now going to go in with that bronzer and I'm going to warm up the face a little bit. So I'm going to put it down and then I'll go in and I will blend it with my big powder brush. And I'm not really doing it in any particular fashion. I'm just kind of putting it all over because then I will, like I said, I'm going to blend it out with the brush. So we're just using it pretty much all over our face to get a bronzy look. And I love our brushes for bronzer and stuff like that. I know a lot of people don't use them, but I love it. A lot of people use like a certain brush for bronzers and contour, but I love our double-ended brushes for that. So we're going to blend that all out because we don't want to have any harsh lines or like big spots of bronzer just sitting on top of our skin. So blending that out. You can see it just warms up the skin a little bit. Now you could have gone in and just contoured the regular way if you wanted to. That would have been good. But when I do the bronzer, I kind of like to take that bronzer all over. Okay, so we have that. My hair is frizzy. Frizzy, frizzy. All right, and then I'm going to go in with, let's see, where is it? Come to me. Okay, we're going to go in with 03 Neutral Medium Pressed Powder. And I'm just going to go over my entire face with that. My nose has been running like a faucet, guys. It's terrible. Terrible. And excuse the bags under my eyes. It's terrible, guys. I should have put concealer. Think, Charlotte. You know it's bad when you can't even think straight. It's not good. All right, I'm going to go in with some blush. And even though I'm going to use this one because I think it's going to go best with this eye look. We don't sell it anymore, unfortunately. It's been discontinued. It's numbered 16, but you may have it. So if you do, you can use it. And if not, we have a ton of colors that you can choose from. So it's all good. You'll definitely find a color that will work for you. Our blushes are so nice. Okay. So that gives you just a little bit of pop of color. And I got powder all over my shirt now. Let's see. And I see a little sparkle. Okay, so let's wipe off the shirt a little bit here. It's terrible. Okay, so now we're going to go in with mascara. I clean off this black that's all over the place. Now you could tone down this look if you wanted to and go in with just tone down the black a little bit if you wanted to. That would be good. That would also look really nice. But this is, like I said, really grungy, bold, grungy look. So it's not for someone that's like into very plain, simple, basic makeup. This is out of my comfort zone for sure. For sure. Okay, so now for mascara, we are going to go in with some deep black today. You guys know I will forever be in love with deep black mascara. I love this mascara. It was the first mascara I ever tried from Pharmacy. It's just remained one of my favorites. Now, we do have a lot of mascaras, and I love them all, honestly. But deep black is just holds a special place in my heart. It's like the first mascara I ever really used that I can say I was genuinely impressed with and really felt that I got my money's worth and that it did what it said it was going to do. So that's always a good thing. But we have several mascaras, guys, so there's definitely one that you'll find that will work for you. Mascara is such a personal product. Like, I think that mascara is probably the most personal beauty product. That's just my opinion, because people are extremely fussy, I think, when it comes to their lashes and their brows. Those are the two things, I think, that really you have to, as a company that sells any type of makeup, you have to have a good mascara and a good brow product. I don't care how big you are, any of that. If you don't have a good brow and mascara, you're just not going to get the business that you would if you have those two products that are outstanding. I think that they have to be outstanding, and ours are really good. Our brow powders, our brow mascaras, all our brow products, and our mascaras are just so good, guys. And I like this because this one has vitamins in it. Our Zen has vitamin E. This has vitamin B, I believe it is. I think it's vitamin B. Let me check for you guys. I can never remember. Our products are so good, and so many of our products are enriched with vitamins that sometimes I do forget which one. So Zen is vitamin E. So let's see. Deep Black, it's vitamin B5. So, I mean, that's awesome in itself. So, well worth the money just for that reason, because it's going to be good for your lashes. So, and the wand is super easy to use. It doesn't have a lot of bend to it, which I like, because you have a lot of control over where that wand goes. And it's not too big that it makes doing the bottom lashes hard. You know, some wands are so big that trying to do your bottom lashes, it gets everywhere. This wand is not going to do that. So it's a really, really good mascara. And let me just get some of the excess product off. So if you're looking for a very all-around, really good mascara that's going to give you length, volume, definition, and intense pigment, you have to try this one. You have to. Because you're going to get all that with this. You're going to get length, you're going to get volume, you're going to get definition, and you are going to get some intense black pigment onto your lashes. Like when people tell me they have really light lashes, like blonde, I tell them deep black. Try the deep black. You won't be sorry. You will not be sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Why do I feel like my nose is running? Oh my God. Okay. So we have blush. We have everything done except our lips. So now we're going to go in and we are going to line our lips with 227. You guys know I love this. And we're gonna line it with that. Now, if you want, you can overline your lips a little bit if you want. Sorry guys, I always feel bad because I never talk through this part, but gotta pay attention. Okay. And I usually do like a cross. I mean an X, not a cross, an X. Okay. So we lined with 227. Now we're going to go in with 201, which is the color Skin. And we all know this is like my favorite. This is the best nude matte lipstick you will ever use. Our matte lipsticks go on wet. They dry down to a matte. And they are super comfortable. They don't cake up. They don't get gritty. They don't get drying. Your lips aren't gonna feel like you're in the Sahara Desert. It's just, they're really good. The wand is really easy to use, which is another really good thing. They're not too flexible, so you have a lot of control over when you put the product on. You have enough control, and it has a nice little slant to it, and it's not too wide, so you can really get into that Cupid's bow and really do a nice, if you flip it and use the tip, you can go in and create a really nice liner with the product itself. So I love Skin. Everyone gets nervous around it. But let me tell you something, guys. You look at it and you say, I could never pull that off. You can, because you can use this alone. You can use it to ombre other colors. You can mix it with any of our other liquid matte lipsticks. There's so much that you can do with this color. So 201, do not forget about this. You want to get this. This is going to be the best thing that you could buy to mix with other things. This is like the concealer of matte lipsticks. Because like I said, you can use it alone like I did with a lip liner. Now, if I wanted to, I could go back in and deepen that lip line back up again with the 227 and have it more like an ombre. You could do it, use this to ombre a lip look that you're doing to soften the center, to lighten it up a little bit. You can mix it with any other liquid lipstick. You can mix it with any lip liner, whether you're using it and lining your lips with any of the other liners, or fill in your lips with this and then go on top with a lip liner, or go on and fill your whole lips with one of our lip liners and then go on top with this. I'm telling you guys, you will not be sorry. You have to get this. You just do. You can do so much with it. Don't let the color intimidate you. Just like the black from the Smoky Trio, you can see that it starts off looking like, oh my God, I'm never going to put that on my eye. That is way too dark type of feeling. Okay, so I mean, you see what it looks like in the pan. That's black. But then when you blend it out onto your eyes, you get this beautiful, beautiful color. And I'm very light skinned, and you can see that if I can pull it off, you can. So don't be afraid, guys. You have to take chances and just take a chance. So I'm going to set my face with the BeFit setting spray. And what this is going to do, guys, is if you have any loose powder, on your face. It's going to help melt that into your skin. It's going to add some moisture back in. It's going to add some hydration. It's going to give me a little bit of a more dewy look to my skin, which I love, especially because I did powder my entire face, which is not something that I normally do. So that's going to add back what I took away with that powder. And like I said, it's going to make sure that the powder settles in and it just keeps everything looking perfectly blended and really, really pretty. So that's the look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope it comes on camera looking as pretty as it does in person. This look, especially if you have like amber eyes, blue eyes, this look is going to be really, really pretty because the brown from the bronzer makes that blue pop, and of course the black is going to make any blue eyes pop. But I think it would look amazing on amber eyes, also brown eyes. I think it would be a really pretty look. And I kept the lips really, really neutral because I don't want to compete with the eyes. I want to keep everything very coherent. Not coherent. Well, I mean, I want to be coherent, but very, what the hell word am I looking for? Not monochromatic, but you know what I'm saying. I don't want my lips to compete with my eyes. I don't know. I'm so tired, guys. But you all know what I mean. So, yeah. So anyways, if you like this look, oh my God. And if you don't think I'm an absolute crazy lady by this point and be like, what is she? What is she? And why is she even on here? She should not be. She doesn't know what she's doing. If for some insane reason you actually like me and you like this look, if you want, you can shop for any of these products on my virtual online catalog, and that's at www.farmacy.com. Actually, Pharmacy US, let me start over, guys. Oh my God, no one's ever gonna even look at my videos again. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so tired. That shows you how tired I am. You can go to my online catalog at www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. Oh my God. If you actually go and visit and still want to buy from me, God bless you. I love you so much. I really know what I'm doing, guys. I really do. I really do. I run up my own business. Like, I really do know what I'm doing. But yeah, so go check it out if you are interested in getting any of these products to do this look or any other look that you might like. I encourage you to go on Pinterest, Google makeup looks. You know, you can type in fall makeup looks, winter makeup looks, and just pick one. Just pick any one and try to do it. And I guarantee you it'll be fun and it'll encourage you to do more of those things. So that is my thing for you today over the weekend. Go on Pinterest, Google, pick one look and just try it. And then if you do, post a picture underneath this video because I want to see what they look like. So I want to see what you came up with, and you can post both the before and after picture, your inspiration picture, and then yours. But definitely go and post them on my Facebook page at Charlotte's Cosmetics and More because I want to see them. So if you do it, good luck. Have fun. Remember, it's just makeup. It comes off with soap and water. If it doesn't come out the way you want, wash it off. Start again. No problem. And then enjoy the rest of your weekend. It is snowing here, like I said, but I think it's supposed to clear up. So enjoy the weekend. Have some good quality time with your family. And if you are doing Halloween, be safe, be careful, wear your masks, and just be careful. So, all right, guys, make sure if you like me, and you enjoy my videos, if you could like and share my Facebook page, Charlotte's Cosmetics and More, that would be amazing. It helps me so much and I would really appreciate it. I do giveaways all the time for the people that share and like my posts the most, and I will mail out your gifts right to you. So always be on the checkout for that to see what giveaways going on for the month. So, and that's the other reason why you really do want to like and follow my Facebook page, because that's where you're going to find my videos, my giveaways, new product alerts, all things pharmacy related will be on that page. And as always, if you are interested in the business end of this and would like to join my team, I am looking for a couple of girls to join my team. And if that's something that interests you, maybe you already do social media, you're already posting videos, or you post selfies, you love makeup, you love skincare, why not get paid for it? Why not? It's fun. It's a lot of work, but it's fun. And if you're already doing a lot of those things, you might as well get a 50% commission on all sales and a 50% discount on some amazing makeup, skincare, and other products through pharmacy. It's a win-win. So if it's something that interests you, reach out to me, message me here on Facebook at Charlotte's Cosmetics and More. I will get back to you. I'll answer any questions. I'll help you get started. We'll get you set up and start you selling today, and give you all that information. So if you want to know more about becoming a beauty influencer with pharmacy, or if you want to know more about becoming a customer that gets 50% off, how you can get 50% off everything that you buy as a customer, not someone who's selling or using this as a business or a form of income, message me and I'll let you know how you can do that too. All right, guys. So thank you. Have a great weekend and I'll see you probably Monday with another video. Take care, guys.